This is a video response to a remark made by paulsoaresjr in Paul Plays Minecraft number 25, in which he said this.
I'm going to go grab some water. Oh, by the way, this is going to be fixed in the next version of Minecraft. You'll be able to take water from just about anywhere and it won't flow like that, or at least you'll be able to repair it easily or something. I don't remember the specifics, but yeah, it's kind of annoying when you take water and all of a sudden it starts to flow and then you try to fix it and it just gets out of hand. And oh, thanks, chicken and a biscuit.
So my response to that is that it actually isn't that hard to fix water damage. And this is actually my main world, and you can see I've got the ocean here. When I first made it, I pushed the ocean back, and then I didn't like the looks of that, so I brought it forward again and put glass to make this aquarium effect. And in the process, I learned a lot about water, and the wiki really doesn't describe it very well, but I'm just going to show what you can do. So basically, if you have, let me see, I'm going to put a bucket here, and if you take a bucket full of water, you end up with that. The water's flowing and it's all messed up. And if you take a bucket of water and try to dump it back in, nothing happens. The other way you can get that kind of damage is, let me see. If you remove a piece of earth, okay? And once again, you can't repair that easily. You can repair if you take if you take water from here. Okay, then you can just take a bucket and dump it in, because you can attach, whoops. Oh no. Okay, just a sec. So, as I was saying, this you can repair if you attach the water to this block here. Okay? But we've still got this and we've still got that. So I'm going to show a couple things I've learned about water to make it clear not only how to repair it, but why these repairs work. Okay, so I've got my little test area here, and 2 buckets of water here. Let's move that there, move that there. I guess I should have prepared a bit better. Anyway, so this is our infinite spring. You put 1 block here of water, and then you add water here. Now, of course, everyone knows this, and then you can just draw water out of it, no problem, from anywhere, and it replenishes, and you can use it forever. And the reason this works is because, at least from what I've seen, if you have an empty block that doesn't have water, but 2 sides of it, namely this side and this side, are both full water blocks, they will flow into it and fill it, as long as you have 2 on each side, and as long as you have a block underneath it, a solid block. So, if we try the same thing over here, where 1 block is missing, plunk 1 there, and then put the other one here, and it doesn't work. No infinite spring. However, if we fill in this block here, suddenly, yes, it does work. And we can actually take this block out. Water actually flows downward and fills from the top. So I could dig all the way down to bedrock, and the whole thing would fill with water. Now, a less commonly used infinite spring would be, whoops, got to fill my buckets again. Okay. Okay, and yeah, because the block is missing here, when I took water, it caused problems. But anyway, so here's a 3x1 infinite spring. You put 1 water here, and then another water over here, and this takes up less space, but it has the disadvantage that you can only take water from the center. If you take it from the center, it fills in, because it has a block to the left and a block to the right. So 2 edges have water blocks, so it fills in. But if you take a block from just one side, then you end up with it all messed up. Okay, so remembering this 3x1 block, I've made a much bigger pit right here. And I'm going to recreate the 1x3 on these 3 blocks right here. And it'll look rather different. Because the water is flowing, yet these 3 blocks here are still an infinite spring, and I can actually dip my bucket here in the central square, in the center square between the 2, and it fills in again. Let's get a couple of those. Okay. And so because of that, this is actually... let me get another one. Okay. So I can go over here and fill this in, and then this here becomes an infinite spring. And then, okay, let me fill this again. So it's actually very easy to fill in the pit. Then I'll just plunk one here. And say plunk one, say over here. So with just 2 buckets of water, you can fill in an unlimited area. Come over here, get that. And put that there. Nope. And there we go. So that's the roll. If you've got water on 2 sides, they can be one across from the other or diagonal. You can fill it in. And as I showed you before, you can't... Whoops. You can dig down, 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 down. And another nifty trick is you can plug up the top, because air is merely the absence of water. So I'm actually in air, and if I want to, I can continue digging. And as you can see, there's a cave system down below me. And so now I'm just going to come out again. And it's going to flood, of course. And I'll swim out. But that just shows that you can enter a cave system without having a pre-existing opening. So if we go back, whoops, one thing I do need to do though, I need to refill my buckets. I'm going to show you how to repair that damage that we left behind. Actually, I don't even need water for this. So let me just get back up here. Okay, so there's a damaged area right there. So, as you know, if you put a solid block in the water, it will cancel out that water block. So we need to go over rather than through the water. Okay, so it's right below us. So all we have to do is fill it in with sand. Let's see, like this, until it's just one up from the bottom. Let's see, so this next one should fix it. This next one should fix it. Oh, I see what I did. Putting one under it should have fixed it because the water from the 2 sides would have flowed into it, but because we have damage here as well, that didn't work. I should not have put the 2 damaged spots too close to each other. But anyway, you see the point. So the other way you can fix it... Actually, yes. There we go. That fixed that. And now when I remove this, it fills in. And if I just take my shovel, I can just dig down. And it's all repaired. No problem. Okay, and when I was trying to work out water, I couldn't really find any clear answer either in the wiki or a YouTube video about it. So I hope this helps, and this is directed especially to paulsoaresjr. And I'm a little distressed by that remark he made about them maybe fixing this in a patch, because the water actually does work well, and I'm pretty proud of myself for learning how to use it. So I hope they don't change it. It's just a matter of learning. Now, Paul, while I have your attention, hopefully you're watching this, there's one other thing that I think you're not aware of, and that is that fall damage actually does not hurt armor. So here I have a set of completely undamaged iron armor, and I'm going to take off the armor I'm wearing now. And let's see, I'll just build a tower. Okay, so I'm 15 up. My armor, I should probably put it on. As you can see, my armor is completely undamaged. Now I'm going to take fall damage. And as you can see, no damage. I'm just healing up normally, but that's just physical damage to my body, which heals up. The armor suffers no damage, so that's a really great shortcut. And from remarks you've made in previous videos, I get the impression that that you think that it harms armor. But anyway, so I just wanted to make this and show that to you. And also I wanted to thank you, Paul, because as many people have already thanked you, almost everything I learned about playing Minecraft, I learned by watching your videos, particularly the second season of Survive and Thrive. So I thank you greatly for that, and you've done a lot to inspire me. So thank you, and goodbye.